If this message found you, it's probably for you. Temperance on the bottom of the deck. This is my Golden Girls Tarot, so if you are also a Golden Girls fan, this message is probably for you. Temperance is also the energy of Sagittarius, astrologically, and we are currently in Sagittarius season. So I find that to be very fitting for what's going on. And I've asked Spirit that the people who are meant to find this message. I've tried to record this like 3 or 4 different times now. And so hopefully we can actually get something popping. Got stuff flying out. All right, girls, I hear ya. Okay, beautiful, wonderful. So we have the Fool card. We're taking risks. We're jumping off the cliff. We're taking a leap of faith in the right direction. We understand that the risks that we're taking, that the things that we are walking away from, 8 of Cups, the things that we are walking away from emotionally are going to fulfill us in other ways. We are being delivered a message that walking away from something, that taking that leap is the right step, that we're never going to get anywhere in life if we don't first take that leap. 2 of Pentacles reversed on the bottom. So what kind of decisions or choices do you feel like you need to be making in your life for abundance? We have the Star card. Hold on one second. We have the Star card and the 10 of Swords. So we have a lot of things going on mentally. You could be overthinking a lot of things. You could have a little bit of anxiety. The World card reversed. We could be thinking and putting too much weight on other people's opinions of us and the things that we're doing, but we actually need to take some time and give ourselves some self-care. I love that they made Blanche the Star card. Look just how beautiful she fucking is. I just love it. So we need to take the anxiety and the overthinking and all the burdens that we have, that we are projecting outside of us, or that we think that people are projecting onto us, or that we are weighing our worth on other people's opinions. We need to take that and we need to pour back into ourselves, into our garden, into our own beautiful divine self. We need to pour back into ourselves and really start to nourish and take care of ourselves in the ways that will bring us out of that overthinking, anxious mindset. 2 more cards, Spirit, 2 more cards. Let's see what else the collective needs to know. How do we take care of ourselves? How do we move forward in this way of letting go, walking away from these thoughts, and allow these messages from Spirit to just pour into us and make us more full of ourselves? Not in a negative way. We're just allowing Spirit to pour more of ourselves into us, so that we can become the fullest and most authentic versions of ourselves for the world to see. So we're not going to get any more cards, but we did get the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. And so taking that time to allow ourselves to pour back into us and nourish ourselves, whether that be just taking time for ourselves today in some way, shape, or form, taking some space from the world, it is going to pay off in abundance. Now we're going to pull from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. Diligence on the bottom. Diligence on the bottom. What messages do you have for the collective today? What messages are we going to relay in love, compassion, and grace to the collective that will assist us on navigating our path to our abundant success? Okay, solitude. What did we just talk about? Taking self-care, taking time to care for self in solitude. I think this message is also for me. And that's probably why it took 3 or 4 times for me to record this message, because I need to be in some solitude for myself. And we also have stand still, but it is reversed. So we have stand still and it is reversed. So solitude does not mean that we are at a standstill. Solitude does not mean that we are not taking action. Solitude does not mean that we are not creating and putting effort into the things that we are creating and manifesting into the world. It just means that we are taking time to be with self, so that we are not at a standstill, so that we do not end up stuck and stagnant in our minds, 10 of Swords, in our minds, and overthink instead of actually take action on the things that are trying to come through us, the things that are trying to be delivered through us. Wow, yeah. I'm really starting to feel like somebody didn't want you to hear this message because of how difficult it was for me to record this and get this out, and the way that these cards are just not wanting to, like, fly out today. Oh. Spoke too soon. This is a lot of cards, so I'm going to just kind of cut that in half, and we're going to go from there. Forgiveness is coming as I put this back into the deck. Forgiveness is coming. I just saw a crescent moon last night, so that was beautiful. Focus. So the focus is reversed, which means that we need to put the focus back on ourselves, piggybacking off of that solitude card. Then we have courage. Courage. I love the beautifulness of this card. So we have to have courage to be in solitude and not be all out into the world like we actually need to be. Yeah, this message is for me. It's not for y'all. It's not for y'all, it's for me. Trust in yourself. It's reversed, so this trust needs to be inward. You can't trust yourself if you never keep your word to yourself. Healing chaos within. We are healing the chaos within because the tornado was upside down. Illumination and purity. We just had these cards yesterday, so something is being illuminated and purified from your life that you're walking away from. Voyage. We're going to read this one. Voyage. Because it is a mama whale and a baby whale, and it's so cute, and I'm just really feeling it. I was feeling some water energy going on, and I really just feel like we need to read this. So, let us turn to Voyage. Humpback whale. Humpback whales make the longest journey of any mammal. They travel 14,000 miles every year. They spend the summer months near polar regions, and in the winter they journey toward the equator to tropical waters. Among some native tribes, whales are considered to be protectors of travelers and journeyers, as well as the guardians of the sea. This card indicates that no matter what your journey is and where it takes you, you have protectors at your side. This is absolutely for me because of all the vultures that have been around my house recently, and the message that I just listened to from Natija Cave was talking about traveling. So I'm just fucking here for it. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Get ready. You are about to embark on a journey. It might be an inner sojourn or an outer voyage to a distant land. It might be a project or idea that is coming to life, but most certainly you are an intrepid traveler sallying forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is the time to make it happen. Get prepared. Have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. That is part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. Russ, if you don't listen to Russ, you should. Russ has a song called Journey, and it is a beautiful song. About how it's all about the fucking journey. It's not about the destination. It's about the fucking